This
Now tell me what are the
conference will
steps.
now
First,
be
what you have to
recorded.
open? First, what you have to open? Visual Studio, isn't it? Okay, open the Visual Studio. Okay, so in the Visual Studio, what you have to do to get the Bootstrap? There are three ways. Okay, but what is the easiest way to add the links? Yes or no? To add the links, right? Okay, to add the links, right? Now, how to add the links? If anyone missed on that day, please listen. So, which website we need to go now? We need to go to which website? Get Bootstrap. Get Bootstrap. Go to Get Bootstrap. Okay, select the first one. If anyone didn't do on that day, please do it. So go down slowly. Okay. So copy this. This is a CSS file. What is this file? CSS file. So you copy this file and paste it in the head section. Paste it where? Paste it in the head section. Okay. Right. So next, what you have to do? You have to go to the script section and copy this. Everyone clear about this? Yes or no? So this you can put in the body part. Everyone clear with this? Anyone didn't get the copy or anything? If there is any problem, please tell me. Everyone got it right? Okay. So now we need to do some Bootstrap programming. So what is Bootstrap mainly for? Bootstrap mainly for what? Mainly for more styling, more better look feel. Okay, better look and feel. Okay. So what we'll do? So as I told you, Bootstrap is like everything will be there. What you have to do is, so you have to just judge the things. That's it. Okay. Right. So now go to the Get Bootstrap docs. Click on the docs. Click on the docs. Slowly move forward and click on typography because we are dealing with typography. So click on the typography. Typography means we are working with the text first. We are working with the text. So go slowly down. Okay, so basically these things we know. Headings. Headings we know or not? Headings we know or not? We know the headings. But now, how Bootstrap will deal with this? Bootstrap will have H1 to H6 classes. What Bootstrap will have? H1 to H6 classes. What you have to do? When you want the bigger font, what you can go for? You can go for .h1. You can go for .h1. Not only for h1, you can have it for anything, for p also, for div also. You can have for anything. You can have for anything. So what you use then for having that? So what you'll use? You will say p class is equal to h1, because .h1 can be used in which way? By using class. By using class. By using class. Yes or no? Understanding my point? Yes. Are we clear so far? Okay. Now if I ask you to create a div with class h3, okay. Now try to understand the things. Okay. Now my task is, okay, we'll do in this way otherwise. Okay. So now our task is what? Okay. Let me open the notes. Okay. This is the way that we can learn better. Okay. So what is the task now? The task is going to be, okay. So UI, UI. What time? We created any file? Okay, so we did not create any file, so we'll create one. So rename UI at 2 p.m. Okay, So today we will go for some examples. Bootstrap examples. Right. Now, what is my task now? My task is first to have, so try to build the pages. Okay, so try to build the pages. So that is the best thing that we can do here in the Bootstrap. Okay, so create a div. Create a div with the h3 style. With h3 class, I will say. With h3 class. So what we are doing now? We are creating a div with the h3 class. Now h3 class I am saying, no, what I'm saying, h3 class. What you have to create? Div with the h3 class, with the h3 class. So what you can do, simply you can say, okay, let me take out all these things. Let me say div, okay, no need to put the brackets also. Div dot. So try to do along with me. So div dot h3. Do it. When I'm saying you do it, you do not get your laptops. Laptop's not there. Not there. Vamshi, you have no. Then why you don't have laptop? Hmm. So go home and practice. So div dot h3, and what you have to say? You have to say tab. What you have to say? Div dot h3, and you have to say tab. That's it. What has come? Div space class is equal to h3. So that division will be applied with which style? h3 style. Which style? h3 style. Yes or no? What I said? Div dot h3. Automatically what has come? Automatically what has come? Div class is equal to h3 has come or not? Yes or no? Okay. So this is a division. This is a division. Yes or no? Okay. Now save this. Run this. Okay. So what you got? You got a division in what? In H3. Yes or no? H3 is only applied to H1 to headings. No, it can be applied for anyone. It can be applied for anyone. Clear? Understanding or not? Don't do the hard coding stuff. Okay, so do the easier coding. That will be easy. What is the shortcut that you are doing? Tell me. Div dot h3. Then what you are getting automatically? What you are getting automatically? You are getting this class. What you have to fill up? You have to fill up the content. You have to fill up the content. That's it. Content you have to fill. System won't give any content. Yes. Am I clear? Everyone clear or not? Okay, now you can create P, you can create div, you can create any element. You can create any element. Semantic, non-semantic. So semantic means like section, article. Okay, you went through this section, article, and all. No, okay, we'll discuss later. Don't worry. Okay, so we'll create one small blog kind of application. In that we will put all those things. Okay, later, not now. Yes or no? Understood? Okay, great. Then we will try and everyone done it or not? Everyone done that? Done? Did it? Yes or no? Please tell me. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Now go into the next things. Okay. Now I'm using the topic customizing the headings. Okay. Now, if you remember small, big, those things you remember or not? Small, big, mark, those things you remember or forgot? You remember? Okay. Now, what we are doing here? Fancy display heading with the secondary text. Secondary text. So basically here, remember, we have some things like primary, secondary, and all. So you will get more meaning later. Okay. For now, try and understand what we are using here. Small, generally small. How you use small? How you use small, sir? Hmm. How you use small? SMALL tag, no. Small means tag. Small, big. You remember all this? Yes. Okay. So that you used to have something like this. But Bootstrap is giving you display headings. Bootstrap is giving you what? Display headings. Bootstrap is giving you what? Display headings. So what are display headings? We'll try and understand. So display headings. What is the next topic that we are going to talk about? Display headings. So display headings again will range from display 1 to display 6. Display 1 to display 6. Display 1 to display 6. So we will have the output also. We'll have the output also. So you can just check. You can just check and use. Check and use. So now this is display 1 output. This is display 2 output. So now this is display 3 output. Display 4. So if you are using display 1, you are getting the largest font. You are getting the largest font. So when you are using display 6, you are getting the smallest font. So what is the class here we are using? Display hyphen 1. What is the class that we are using? Display hyphen 1. So display hyphen 1 will give you the largest text. Display 3 will give you the third largest. Display 6 will give you the smallest. Connected with H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. Same. But this is Bootstrap thing. What is this? Bootstrap thing. Okay. So we will see. Now we will apply. Okay. All the other things you can know. Now I want to apply the div or paragraph. Okay. A paragraph with display 3. Paragraph with display 3. So now I want a paragraph with display 3. Right? Now what we'll do? See, all the code is here, but we are doing our own things. All the code is here, but we are doing our own things. Okay, let's see how we can do it. Now display 3, no? So display 3. So what I can say, p dot display 1. P dot display, okay, display 1. Now what I got? P dot display 1. P dot display 1. So this is a paragraph. This is a paragraph. So save this, refresh this. Now you got it? Yes or no? You got it or not? So what is that style? Display 1. Display 1. So is it looking entirely different from normal H1 or not? In which way it is looking entirely different? Tell me. Serif, sans serif. You remember that topic? So this is serif or sans serif? This is sans serif. This is sans serif. So you will have elegant text. You will have elegant text, not that cuts and all. So cuts and all won't be there. Yes? Am I clear? Okay. So where are the cuts and all, sir? Now let us understand. H3 normal HTML. Hello, I am serif. Okay. Now see the difference. Bootstrap added. No, sorry. So Bootstrap added. That is why we are not getting that. Okay, so you can try it in normal. Okay, I'll show you 1 second. Without Bootstrap, I have to show you. Okay, just for looking wise, that's it. Okay, anyone if missing on that day can also understand. Now, what do you observe here? What you're observing? What is this? Cuts are there now? Yes, Bootstrap is not added. That is why Bootstrap is not added. So it is normal division. It is normal paragraph. It will not say I will not work and all. HTML won't give you any errors or anything. Right? So Bootstrap, CSS, HTML will not show you any errors. I'm not there, why you are using. So that kind of rules and regulations won't be available. Okay. Once you add the Bootstrap, the things are getting changed or not? What is happening? So It became a different kind of text, yes or no? Without cuts, without that. So elegant look will be given by the bootstrap. Elegant look will be given by the bootstrap. Okay, now what all we understood? We understood dot h1 to h6. Similar to that, who is there? Display one is there. Similar to that, who is there? Display one is there. Yes or no? No, sir, I don't want all that. I want to use h1 to h6. You can use, no problem. So that is up to you. Yes or no? Using Bootstrap is easy or tough until now? Yes or no? Easy? Everything will be there documented. You have to just select what you want to use. What you want to use. That's it. Okay. Now I've shown you how to avoid copy paste also. So instead of copying and pasting, you can just use p dot. That will give you the code. Yes. Am I clear? Yes or no? Okay. Right. Next we will talk about. Okay, you can try all these things later. Not a problem. Okay, now don't worry about all these things. Now, next thing is lead. Okay, make a paragraph stand out by adding dot lead. Means it will be different from normal paragraph. Bootstrap paragraph, normal paragraph. So if you want to have it something different, you can use what? You can use which one? Lead class. You can use which class? You can use the lead class. Okay, let me get the output. Get the output for this, paste it so that it will be there for your reference. Okay, see, the real-time programmers also does these things only. Don't think that they will be learning books and writing. No, everyone will take the help of the documentation only. Okay, yes, because I've shown you, if you remember, I've shown you uh, the link. Okay, so some people ask me, is it easy to learn everything? So what is the answer? It is not at all easy to learn everything in this. Why, sir? Because see, what are the things that you are using? Display one, that H1 to H6. What are those things? Those are nothing but the CSS components. Those are nothing but the CSS components and the .js components. CSS components and the .js components. Those CSS components or .js components are bundled in a CSS file. Okay. So now we will try and open that CSS file. We'll try and open that CSS file. And for your surprise, there will be some millions of styles. There will be some millions of styles. Let's try to understand everything. You have 5 years of time with you. If you have 5 years of time, we will start. Do you have 5 years of time? No, we don't even have 1 month of time. Yes, so that is why take the help of the documentation. Don't try to go for all these things. Yes or no? Okay. So that is why I'm asking you to get the laptops. Okay. Now you have just now used display one option. No, which option you have used? Display one option. So display one option, where it is? Display one option is here. What is this? Dot display one. Dot display one. Styles are already written. Styles are already written. Yes, styles are already written. So what we are doing? We are just using those styles. We are just using those styles. That's it. Yes. Am I crystal clear or not? So we cannot try and understand everything. What is this? What is this? What is this style? Not even necessary. Not even necessary. Just use. Yes, like abstraction you have no in Java. Abstraction means what? Use the things. Don't worry about its implementation. Okay, so use the things. That's it. Okay, right. Now in the next documentation. Okay, so I think lead. Now lead class is there. Now I want you people to use the lead class on a division or on a section. Just now I was talking about some semantic elements. No, So there are some semantic elements in HTML like section, article, address. Semantic elements means I'll tell you a simple meaning. Now, for example, you are using address tag. Now, the address tag is mentioned for giving the address. Now, for every website, you'll have address, no? So that address is specifically written in the address tag. In which tag? In the address tag. Yes. So the tags which will give you the meaning are called as semantic tags. Means the content. What is the content saying? Now title is there. Title is a semantic tag. Why, sir? Because in the title you are keeping a title. You are keeping a title. Now body, semantic tag, because it will give you the body of the page. So with the name only, you will get the meaning. The name only, you will get the meaning. So that is why they are called as the semantic tags. They are called which tags? They are called the semantic tags. Understanding my point? Yes or no? Are you understanding what is a semantic tag? Semantic tag means which will give the meaning. So the word which will give you the meaning. Section, article. Okay, so now if you ask ChatGPT, it will give you all the semantic tags. Okay. Okay. So now I'll show you how to use ChatGPT also for this. Okay. So ChatGPT 4, of course. So now simply type semantic elements in HTML with the definition. Okay. So no institute in Amirpet or SR Nagar will ask you to use ChatGPT, but I will tell you the use of ChatGPT also. Okay. So ChatGPT can be helpful for you as a UI developer. Okay. Now, okay, just now I was telling you, right? Now ChatGPT will give you whole things. Now read the lines. Semantic elements, form, table. Okay, so form, table are what? Form, table, and article are what? These tags clearly define their content. I told you, address defines the address. Article defines the article. Okay, so details define the. Now see span, div. Div, we are saying division of elements and all. But is that giving the whole meaning? Is span giving the whole meaning? Now is TD tag? TD tag is there. TD is giving the whole meaning? No. But semantic tags means what it is going to do, it will tell you. So that is the main difference. This is a very, very important interview question. What is the difference between semantic tags and the non-semantic tags? Semantic tags will clearly define what is going to happen in that tag. Non-semantic tags will not provide any information. So they are just meant something like span you have. Okay, span, div, p paragraph we are saying, but the tag is not telling you, no. Simply the tag will tell you what it does. That is the meaning of a semantic tag and a non-semantic tag. Is that clear? Yes? Okay. Now, now see, inline, okay, lead. So now create a division or create a section of lead. Create a section of lead. Now tell me how to create a section of, section is there. Section is a semantic tag. Create a section of lead class. Tell me how to use that. Section dot lead tab. That's it. Yes. What I did I hard code it? What I said, section dot lead, section dot lead tab. I got it right. So this is a section similar, not same, similar to div, similar to div. So this is similar, not exactly the same, not exactly the same. Remember, section, article, those are also kind of divisions only, but they are semantic, and div, these are non-semantic. These are non-semantic. Okay. Now save this. Now go into this. What you got now? You got this is a section which is similar to div. Section of the page. Section of the page. Yes. Everyone clear with this? Yes or no? Understood or not? Please tell me. Yes, are we clear so far? What is the next one you learned? Lead. Now tell me what are the things that you learned first? H1 to H6. These are all typography. So typography means like section, like div, only content, only the text. So it is totally dependent or totally defining you the text. That is what is typography tags. What are all this? Typography tags. H1 to H6 you learn. Next display 1 to display 6 you learn, and next what you learn, section. For section you are applying what, which class? Lead class. So lead class will give you a different look for a paragraph, for a division and all. So leading we say, no, leading, the meaning of leading is what? Something in front, so above all the other things. No sir, I want to use H2, I want to use H3, it's up to you. So here in HTML, Bootstrap, CSS, no one will force you to use that only. Use this only. No one will force. What you want to have, like which look you want to have, it's up to you totally. Okay, now for example in Java and Python, I'll say this logic only you apply here. I can force you, but here we can't. So there is no kind of performance problems and all those things. Yes. So browser has to understand. The only rule is browser has to understand. If browser is not understanding, suppose if Edge or Chrome are not understanding, then unnecessary. Code will become waste. Yes or no? The only thing is who should understand? Browser should understand. Who should understand? Browser should understand. That's it. That's the only condition we have. Yes? Am I clear? Okay, super. Now coming to the other things. Okay, inline text. You remember inline text and all this stuff? Remember all this? Okay, now tell me very fast. What is mark? Highlighting, super. What is del? Deleting means strike off the text. Okay. Yes means strong. Then yes, strong is strong. Yes is yes. Huh? Okay. Third one. Third one you observe. Yes is also strike through. Yes is also strike through. Del is also strike through. Yes is also strike through. HTML5. In HTML5 we have yes actually. Okay. Fine. No problem. Okay. What is next one doing? INS. INS is underline. U also is underline. Small means small text. Okay. Strong means B tag, strong, almost the same. Next, italics, I tag, EM tag, both are the same. All this you have to repeat learning. Yes or no? I will not be telling you that, right? Fine. But when we look at mark, small, yes, U, we have something like mark class. For everything we don't have classes. Don't think that for everything we'll have a class. No. For the things which can be used and reused again and again, for them we will have classes. Okay. So they have not created classes for everything. Don't think in that way. Okay. So what are the classes that are there here? Mark class, small class, text decoration underline, and text decoration line through. Mark class is similar to what? Mark tag. Small class is similar to what? Small tag. Dot text decoration underline. Similar to what? Underline. Now use these four classes and create four lines fast. I have given you classes. I have given you how to use it. Use it and tell me. I'll give you 2 minutes. Over. What you're doing? Selecting anything and saying dot mark, p dot mark. If you're saying p dot mark, you can say span dot mark, no problem. Okay. Okay, I'll show you. See. Okay, so if you remember, good. If you want to copy and paste also, you can do it, no problem. If you remember, it's good actually. So now I will say, I will highlight. I will highlight. So what I'll do is, I want to use it on span. I want to use it on span here. Okay, so let's use it on span. Span dot mark. Span dot mark. Okay, so span dot mark. I got it. So highlight. I will highlight this. Okay, right. Used it. Mark. I used it or not? Okay, next. I will. Okay. Now what I can use? Text decoration underline. Decoration underline. I will underline this. Okay. And what is the other one? Text decoration line through. Okay. Text decoration line through. And I will say small. Okay. I will. Okay. Make it small. Okay. And I want to go for line through. To go for line through. Okay. Okay. So save this. Okay. See what happened? I will highlight this, highlight marked. I will underline this. I will make it small. Okay. As we are not using paragraphs and all, everything is coming in single line. Yes. Why everything is coming in single line? Because I did not use div. I did not use p tag, section tag. So that is why everything is coming in one line. I will highlight this. I will underline this. I will make it small. Okay. Okay. I will strike through this. Everything has come or not? Yes. Okay. What about this? This is going to be. Is going to be what? Going to be what? Typography. What is this going to be? Typography. Okay. So what are the classes that we have used? Dot mark marks the text. Marks the text. Next. Next, try to remember and tell me. Dot small makes the text smaller. Okay. Next. Dot text underline. Text underline. What text underline will do? Text underline. What is doing? What is text underline doing? Oh, text decoration, sir. Yeah. Text decoration underline. So what it does? Underlines the text. Underlines the text. Okay, next. Next one. Text decoration. Whenever we are using dot, what is the meaning? Text underline. Oh, sorry. Text decoration line through, no? Text decoration, line through, right? What it does? Strikes through the text. Okay. So if you want to have the notes, this is notes part. So those people who are not practicing, who are not caring for practice, for them this will be useful. And later on, after so many days, if you want to see, you can see also. Okay. So these things will look easy when you look at it, when you listen, but when you don't practice, gone. Finished? Okay. Will you move on? Okay. Next, we will look at abbreviations. Okay. Have you gone through these abbreviations in your HTML? No. Okay. So basically, ABBR tag. So what does ABBR tag do? It will help you in abbreviation. It will help you in abbreviation. Okay. I'll just give you one small example without Bootstrap or anything. Later on, we'll understand the Bootstrap. Okay. Abbreviation. ABBR. Okay. Now, if I give something like title, USA full form, anyone? United States of America, right? Okay. This is USA for me. Okay. Right. So now let me run this. See once. Now what you got here? You got a short form, isn't it? What happens, if you put your cursor on that, what you're getting down? You are getting that full form. You are getting that full form. How you are getting, sir? We are using ABBR tag. ABBR tag to give a short form. The title attribute will have the full form. The title attribute will have the full form. So that full form will be displayed. The full form will be displayed when you take the cursor. When you take the cursor, you don't have to write any event or anything. Automatically it will do. Yes. So that is the purpose of the ABBR tag. That is the purpose of which tag? ABBR tag. You are understanding my point? What is the purpose of the ABBR tag? You understood? What is the purpose? This is not related to Bootstrap or anything. Just a normal page. So without Bootstrap also you write, you get the same. Okay. So Bootstrap has nothing to do with it. Okay. So ABBR tag. Okay. Let me write small note. ABBR tag helps us to give short forms. To give short forms. And when the cursor is positioned on it, we get the full form. We get the full form below it in a box. Below it in a box, right? So that is ABBR tag for you. Okay. So full form is written in which tag? The full form is given in the given in what? Given in the title tag, given in the title attribute, given in the title attribute. Am I clear? Yes or no? And this has nothing to do with Bootstrap. Okay, this has nothing to do with the Bootstrap. So just for uh, understanding what is ABBR, I told you. Now we will see what can we apply in Bootstrap for this. So this is basic HTML only. Okay, clear? Okay, great. So now let's understand the Bootstrap stuff for this. Okay, now ATTR means attribute. Okay, so title. So what is saying here? Which class we are applying? Initialism. Okay, so what is initialization? It's an abbreviation for a smaller font, so we don't want to get some bigger font, so that is why we can go for which class? We can go for which class? We can go for which class, sir? Initialism. Okay, right. Which class can be applied? Which class can be applied? Initialism class can be applied. Now apply it. How can we apply it? What I can say, tell me. What I can say? I can say class is don't use every time that one only. So no need to use tab and all. So directly also you can type. Okay. So spelling is important. So what is spelling? Initialism, right? Okay. So check if the spelling is right. Okay. So INITIALISM. INITIALISM. Right? Spelling should be correct. Perfect. Okay. Now, how the output will change, that is important for us. It has become something small. It has become something small or not? Only that advantage. That's it. Nothing else. Yes. Okay. So that's how we look at the small. So it becomes small. That's it. Nothing else for making the font smaller. For making the font smaller. See the difference between this font and this font. Okay. Font size and all already written. No, sir, I want to change font myself. You can apply your own style. No problem. You can apply your own style. What you can do to apply your own style? You want to apply your own style. What you can do? CSS, obviously. Yes. Okay. The real use you get when you come to forms, when you come to tables. So there you will get the real use. So this is like getting habituated with the things. Okay. Right. So slowly move down. Block quotes. You know what is a block quote? Python people are there here. So for Python people, you will have some space, no, like functions. So space indentation we say generally. So that indentation will be given with the help of the block code. With the help of which code? Block code. Okay, so block code class is equal to block code. So this will have a separate space basically. This will have a separate space. Okay, so like this. Okay, so well-known code contained in the block code element. Okay, so something like you are giving some caption. Okay, right. So what we'll do is we need to understand what is figure, what is fig caption. So we will leave it for now. We will not use this. So we will have to anyhow discuss that figure. At that time we'll discuss. Okay, so we will leave it. Okay, next alignment. So alignment also something similar to that. Okay, so we will leave it for now because we need to understand what is fig caption, what is figure and all. Okay, so that is why I'm just leaving them. Okay, okay, lists. Everyone know list? Okay, now if I ask you to create this, how can you create? No bootstrap, nothing, normal. This is unordered list. This is lista, first of all. This is not lista, isn't it? Okay. Then what is this? Normal text, normal division of elements. Fine. Okay. Normal division of elements, and in that you are having some list. Okay, you are having some list, and you are saying list unstyled. List unstyled. What class you are using? List unstyled. Okay, so normally up to now we discussed that this is not list and all, but now what is the class that you are applying? You are applying list unstyled, means that that won't be there, like hyphen, that numbers. Generally two types of lists, no, or I should say three types of lists. What are the three types of lists? Ordered list, unordered list, and definition list or descriptive. Okay, anything is fine. Now ordered means you will have numbers, unordered means you will have that circles or those things. But now this is also a list. Now see, this is a list. It appears completely unstyled. Structurally, it is still a list. However, this style apply only and all. But what you observe here? You observe a class. What is a class? Unstyled. What is a class? Unstyled. So that is the bootstrap. So list style, that is normally you know what is that in CSS and all. But now what we are using? Which class we are using? We are using unstyled. We are using unstyled. So when you are using unstyled, no numbers, nothing will be there. Yes, those are default available in HTML. But here you can take off it. Take off it. Yes. Okay. Then what is nested list? List under another list. List under another list. Yes or no? Okay. Okay. Now you have seen this. Will you create this text now? Yeah, create it. Simple. Created. What you are using first tag? First tag what you are using? Unordered list. Very good. Ordered list also same. So you are removing the style. That's it. Why, sir? If we use div p, what will happen? There will be unnecessary spaces. No, there will be unnecessary spaces. So p tag will give before space, after space. Okay, div tag means it will be like a separate division. So that is why it is always better to go for list unstyled. List unstyled. Okay. What you are saying? Okay. ul hmm, ul dot list unstyled. List unstyled. Okay, so got it. So under this you can have the list of elements. Okay, and if you want to create anything we can create. Okay, so that's the way we are looking at that. Okay, so these are the minimum typography. Okay, so minimum typography. Okay, list in line. So this you can easily understand. Description list you can understand. You can just okay. Anyhow, I will talk about these three column SM3 and all. I'll talk about. Okay. So for now, what you can do is so you can finish this. Okay, I'll put these notes in the class. You don't do copy pasting. Hmm? You please try to code. As time is up, I am doing the copy pasting. So you, but you have to go for it. Okay, so in our next session, we will be talking about uh, the next styles, and we will be going to tables. We'll be going to tables. So table bootstrapping. So tomorrow we will talk about table bootstrapping. Okay, so we are coming to the important things now. List, tables, next forms. Okay, so those are very important because those are common in every page. So list may be there, may not be there. Text small may be there, may not be there. But tables compulsory, forms compulsory, list may be there, that also may not be there. So like that you will go into the important things. Now everyone is comfortable with HTML, CSS, JavaScript and Bootstrap, at least typing. Yes or no? Completely you'll not get the idea until you finish it. Yes. Okay, now as I've told you, people, you are doing or no, I don't know, whatever your HTML, CSS stuff you understood, you try to apply Bootstrap styles to them. Okay, so whatever you have went through, okay, went through in HTML classes, CSS classes, try to apply Bootstrap. Forms, tables, we'll go with the flow. Okay, understanding my points? So your confidence will increase mainly, right? Thank you for your time. So we'll meet in our next session. Thank you.